Today I'm going to do a review of this month's Trivlog Reads, which is 13 Clocks by James Thurber. Before actually talking about the book itself, I wanted to point out that this has been a library book since 1974, which is pretty cool. I usually don't check out books from the library that are that old. And what's even cooler is that it cost $5.50, which I think is pretty cheap for books. At least nowadays. Anyways, let's get into what I thought about this book. I thought this book kind of resembled a Rapunzel type story, although it was a bit different. You did have a girl trapped and not being let go by an evil person. This time it was a duke who was kind of awful. He was so mean, and I mean, you're meant to hate him, and that was very well portrayed, and I did hate him a lot. Also, the Duke had like so many rules. I'm surprised anyone around him is still alive. Like, you could get killed for anything, pretty much. I mean, obviously there are loopholes, otherwise this wouldn't be a story, but yeah, seriously, how was anyone still alive? Jessie mentioned that the author was a poet, and when she said that, this book made a lot more sense. It did kind of get into that poem rhythm a lot, and I am not too keen on poetry, so I did sometimes get a little confused and had to read a little more carefully, which I guess I don't usually expect from a children's book, but that's just because of my very poor poetry skills. Overall, the story was a bit weird, but I guess that's good in children's fiction. I guess overall I just liked how it felt very old story-ish and kind of rediscovering a classic that I never knew about, which is sometimes very fun. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I'd like to thank Jessie for mixing up this month and picking a children's book. I think it was important for the month of April apocalypse, and it was definitely nice to take a break. But now that we've gone to the Los Angeles Festival of Books, I just want to read everything, like right now, which is kind of a problem. Looking forward to Kayla's pick next month, and I will see you guys on Thursday. What did I give you on Goodreads?